When the latest conflict with Iran started, we had a group of volunteers that were supposed to be coming in 3 days after that. And when that happened, the airports and everything shut down. We had staff and volunteers that were actually stuck, a lot of them in Europe and all over the place, that weren't able to get in. And so we had to completely cancel the trip. We had a special ops crew that was coming in that was going to be here to help with the restoration of the land. They were going to be here for like a month and a half, and we had to cancel that whole project. But a couple weeks later, the airports opened back up, and we reached out to some hardcore young people that we knew and said, hey, are you still willing to come in? We know that this is not a normal situation, but the land needs you now more than ever. The people of Israel need you now more than ever. And so we reached out to a few people, and we've got a team here. Today is our second day on a project out in the Hebron Hills where we're hitting the ground running, putting in right now we're in the process of putting in about 3 kilometers of fencing on a cattle farm in the Hebron Hills. And it's super exciting. So we're gonna go talk to some of these guys that dropped everything and came and stood with Israel in their time of need, like right after one of the biggest conflicts that Israel's faced in the past while. So let's go talk to him.
My name's Luke Bolter. I'm 19. I'm from Prince Edward Island, Canada.
Name's Dan Clements, and I'm from Kansas.
My name's Marcus Deacon. I'm 21 years old, and I'm from Alberta, Canada.
Leanna.
Emma. We're both from Canada on opposite ends. I'm from Alberta, 19.
I'm from Prince Edward Island, and I'm 18.
I'm from Canada, Alberta, and I'm 19. My name's Molly.
I'm Melody. I'm from middle of nowhere, Kansas, and I'm 21.
So today we're just working on some fence posts, welding the corner ones together.
Currently, we're in the land of Judea building cattle fences.
Kind of minuscule work, but it's important. We're doing all the small things, making sure the wires are even on the fences, and then just cutting things up and trying to find shade when we can.
So we are building a fence for the cows for a local Jewish farmer. Basically, in order to add a larger Jewish presence within the area. So we've gotten a good chunk done so far. Our job has been, well, she's done a little more than I have. I basically only twisted wire to get the barbed wire attached to the posts. So I'm using these little pieces to attach it and twist it. So that's kind of all I've been doing for the last 12 hours, it feels like. I know it's not been that long, but let me dream. Where she has been also helping running the barbed wire so that we can get straight fences.
It's very inspiring to see this farmer's wife out here that just moved out here 2 months ago, and just roughing it kind of, but yeah, very inspiring. It's cool.
I really came here to Israel just to really get away from all the distractions in the world and really just focus on God and draw closer to Him and His Word, and just to spend time in His Word without any distractions around me, and just to be in the land and to serve. Really just to experience the land, see the people, and just seeing the people of Israel return.
Definitely making friends and long-lasting memories, and to really grow with the Word in a different way.
I'm so excited to come here, and just the Bible makes so much more sense now when I read it, because it's all about here and stuff like that. So just understanding the land helps understand the Bible a lot more too.
The war going on previously, because we were supposed to come for the special ops thing and letting Israelis know that there are still people all around the world that stand with them. The war started and we weren't able to come in, and we got the special invite to come on this trip, and we figured there's no better time to serve when everybody else is against them. To let them know that there are still people who care even when they're being bombed by Iran.
So I started out, I never thought I'd be here, and then it was just one day and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to Israel, and it was instant peace. And I was like, I didn't know why, but I was like, I can do that. I was like, that's what we're gonna go do. And yeah.
I didn't know I was gonna be here either. I didn't think so. I always wanted to, but I didn't know when I would do it. And then she texted me and she's like, hey, you should come to Israel with me. I don't want to go alone. I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. So I prayed about it. And then ever since then, I've just felt this calling that I need to be here.
This is when the most help's needed. A lot going on. A lot of the guys that would be working are off doing duty in the military or whatever. And so there's need more hands working.
All right, guys, as you've heard, we've got a hardcore group of people here. They're really knocking it out, and we're gonna continue to knock it out for the next about month. They're gonna be here, and we're gonna be working all over Judea and Samaria, so stay tuned for more updates from the field. And if you wanna come get your hands dirty in the land of Israel, then go check out all of our stuff on the YouTube channel here, and then also on our website, serveisrael.com. If you wanna check out more information, that's where you got it. Why are you so bad at speaking?
Well, you see, because I grew up in a large family and I have a twin who's also bad at speaking. Thanks. No, you guys caught us up. Okay, we were walking up a hill with barbed wire trying just not to get tangled and die. And then you guys were like, interview.
And what are you looking forward to the most about this trip?
Pika.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Wow, that's lame. You guys should go home right now.
So it just was bad timing, okay? Typically I can talk a lot, as you can see now, and I will prove it. Ask another question.